Did you know that these lines weren't in the original script? Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 improvised Harry Potter moments. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be looking at some moments from these films that you didn't realise were made up by the actors. While we have official confirmation from actors or producers on some of these ad-libs, others are just rumoured. Number 10. The laughter was real. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
I mean, she was sort of crying.
That bad at it, are you?
I'm sure Harry's kissing was more than satisfactory.
After Harry and Cho kiss for the first time, he heads back to the Gryffindor common room to tell Ron and Hermione about the experience. Hermione delivers an iconic line about how Ron has the emotional range of a teaspoon when he doesn't understand Cho's reaction.
Just because you've got the emotional range of a teaspoon.
Rupert Grint and Emma Watson allegedly started laughing in reaction to the line, and the producers found it charming, so they left it in the final cut, letting the trio have a moment of levity together amidst all the terrible things going on in the fifth movie. Number 9. The torture scene. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1.
I want to have a little conversation with this one. Girl to girl.
One of the moments that is even more emotionally wrenching in the movies than the books is the scene where Hermione is tortured by Bellatrix in Malfoy Manor. Director David Yates said that Emma Watson really wanted to get this scene right and did research into the experience of being tortured. She and Helena Bonham Carter improvised much of the scene while Yates just let the camera roll. Fans of the books might recall that the movies added Hermione being imprinted with the word mudblood during this scene, which doesn't happen in the novels. Number 8. Holy Cricket. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
Has anyone seen a toad? A boy named Neville's lost one.
One of the most important scenes in the series is when Harry, Ron and Hermione meet on the Hogwarts Express on their way to school for the first time. At first, Hermione doesn't know that she is speaking to a famous figure, and her reaction when she realizes that he is the Harry Potter is adorable.
Holy cricket! You're Harry Potter!
Director Chris Columbus allegedly told Watson to ad-lib her reaction, saying whatever came to mind, and he opted to go with this take where she said "Holy cricket," which adds some extra charm to the scene.
You've got dirt on your nose, by the way. Did you know? Just there.
Number 7. Lucius and Harry's exchange. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
It's true. You have returned.
At the end of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Lucius Malfoy has an exchange with Dumbledore, where the headmaster makes it clear he knows who is truly responsible for the chamber being opened. Actor Jason Isaacs was reportedly supposed to simply leave the room at this point, but he ad-libbed a menacing line directed at Harry, saying sarcastically that he hoped he would always be around to save the day.
Well, let us hope that Mr. Potter will always be around to save the day.
Not only was this line improvised, but so was Daniel Radcliffe's snappy response, which is pretty impressive for the young actor.
Don't worry. I will be.
Number 6. Malfoy pulling Crabbe down. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Sorry I'm late.
At the end of Chamber of Secrets, Hagrid comes back to Hogwarts after being banished, and Harry has saved the day again. At the feast, Dumbledore begins applauding Hagrid's return, and the rest of the school gradually claps with him. Of course, Malfoy, Crabbe and Goyle weren't supposed to join in and clap in order to show their disdain, but Jamie Waylett, who plays Crabbe, must have gotten caught up in the moment and stood up anyway. Tom Felton pulled him back down because he didn't want him to mess up the scene, and the result was so funny and in character that it made it to the final version. Number 5. Luna's Dance, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Hello, Harry. I've interrupted a deep thought, haven't I?
Evanna Lynch as Luna Lovegood has to be some of the best casting ever done for the Harry Potter franchise. She perfectly embodies Luna's dreamy spirit, and it turns out that at least one scene was allegedly improvised by the actress. At Bill and Fleur's wedding, in Deathly Hallows Part 1, Luna dances with her father, and the moves were rumoured to be created by Evanna Lynch herself, based on what she read in the original books. Her choreography definitely looked like something Luna would have come up with.
Come, Daddy. Harry doesn't want to talk to us right now.
Number 4. Lucius using the Killing Curse, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Mine? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do, sir.
Fans of the books may have been surprised when at the end of Chamber of Secrets, Lucius Malfoy, enraged that he has lost his servant, begins to use the Killing Curse on Harry.
Dobby is free.
It turns out that actor Jason Isaacs simply uttered the first spell that came to his mind, saying the word Avada, which wasn't in the original script. While it may have seemed a bit extreme for him to try and kill Harry in the hallways of Hogwarts, it definitely added an extra sense of menacing to his character. Number 3. Voldemort hugging Draco, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Draco. Come.
One moment in the final film that left fans perplexed was when, during the Battle of Hogwarts, Voldemort brings Draco in for an embrace that will probably go down in history as one of the most awkward hugs of all time.
Ah, well done, Draco. Well done.
Tom Felton confirmed that this hug was not in the original script, and that they shot the scene dozens of times with different variations, but Ralph Fiennes only hugged him once. Why the director chose to keep that take is still somewhat of a mystery, but it did serve to humanize our franchise's villain.
Harry Potter is dead!
Number 2. Hermione shaking Ron's hand, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Hermione, welcome back.
It's easy to forget that Emma Watson, Rupert Grint, and Daniel Radcliffe were just kids when they filmed the early Harry Potter movies. One moment that evidences this is that Watson was too embarrassed to hug both Grint and Radcliffe at the end of Chamber of Secrets, so she managed to arrange a compromise where her character only hugged Harry and gave Ron an awkward handshake instead. This ended up working out because it hinted at the romantic tension that was to come between the two characters.
Well, welcome back, Hermione.
It's good to be back.
Number 1. Malfoy's jab at Goyle, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Bloody hell.
One of the funniest moments and best burns in all the movies was actually improvised by a young Tom Felton. When Harry and Ron take Polyjuice Potion to disguise themselves as Crabbe and Goyle, Harry accidentally wears his glasses, which causes suspicion from Malfoy.
Why are you wearing glasses?
After being asked why he's wearing specs, Goyle responds that they're for reading. Malfoy comes up with a quick retort and exclaims that he didn't realise Goyle could read.
Reading? I didn't know you could read.
It's a cutting comment that is perfectly on brand for the character, and the fact that Felton improvised it makes the whole moment even more hilarious. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo UK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.